Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's contest between the CHS Spartans and South Dearborn Knights. This Spartan basketball game is brought to you by Wilson, Lawson, and Myers and Auto Owners Insurance. I'm Ronnie Wiley going solo again tonight. This is the Union Savings and Loan pregame show brought to you by Union Savings and Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. Connersville's 2-4 on the season, will be without big man Blaine Hornsby, sidelined with a shoulder injury from last week's contest against Pendleton Heights. Again, Blaine hurt his shoulder late there in the second half and went out, did not come back, and talked to his mother before the ball game, said he'd get better. Hopefully he will be back tomorrow night, not sure, but he will not be in the contest tonight against South Dearborn, EIAC opponents. It's a big clash against South Dearborn, of course, earlier tonight. The girls beat South Dearborn. Nice victory for the Lady Spartans against the Lady Knights. Connersville again 2-4 on the season. Last Saturday against Pendleton Heights, losing to the Arabians 69-40. South Dearborn's last saw action last Saturday, losing their first contest 58-56 to Harrison, Ohio. South Dearborn again coming in 4-1 on the season. They've got victories over EIAC opponents Franklin County in overtime, 48-45. They beat Rising Sun, Jacksonville, 1A schools, and also Madison, 3A school. Excuse me. So Connersville, South Dearborn locking horns tonight. Looking to get back on the win column as the Connersville Spartans and South Dearborn. Connersville needs it in the worst way as they're on a 2-game losing streak. Connersville lost to Pennington Heights last week and then to Shelbyville on December 2nd, 50-44. Their two victories against Union County and Rushville, and their other loss was against Delta. I'm sorry, Connersville 2-3. I can't add. 2-3 on the season. 42. Connersville lost 53-42 against Delta. So again, Connersville 2-3 on the season. Connersville coached by Dave McCullough, again 2-3 in his first year here at CHS. 626 wins, 281 losses in his 40th season overall. Spartans led by Blaine Hornsby, their leading scorer, again out tonight. Would imagine that Trot Davidson will get the start in his place, as Trot is the next tallest player on the Spartans roster. Blaine Hornsby checks in at 6'4", Trot Davidson 6'2". Then we have four guys listed at 6'1", Kevin Seeley at 6'1", Griff Wilson, Judd Garrett, Eric Williams listed at 6'1". Xander McHenry, 5'9". Hunter Allen, 5'10". Other starters, Mitchell Steele gets a lot of time on the floor. He's 5'11". Jaden Peterson, another starter, 5'10". And Clayton Roselle, he's a 5'8" junior. So not a lot of height do these Spartans have. Meanwhile, South Dearborn, looks like they have a combination of their JV and varsity players mixed in together. Their big player, of course, is Hudson Shackelford. He is a 6'2" senior. Xander Schwab is a 6'5" senior. He's somebody you need to watch as well. Peyton Hill, Adam Kunkel, both seniors. Peyton Hill, 5'8" senior. Adam Kunkel, a 6' senior. So a very, very experienced team. Brody Techie, he's a 5'8" senior. Reed Thornton is a 6'1" senior. So again, a lot of experience for South Dearborn. Connersville, as it's been made known, has basically their starting five, no varsity experience, at least on the Spartans. Kevin Seeley, of course, had played for a homeschool team for 3 years, scored 1,000 points there. First time playing IHS AA, high school basketball at the varsity level, but no starting Spartans has really had any varsity action. And the boys have been known to play well in spurts, still finding their rhythm. Connersville Spartans next come to the bowl tomorrow night against the Red Devils of Richmond. Richmond looking very, very good this year. My good friend Buddha from the radio station over Richmond tells me that they are hot this year. We'll find out tomorrow night. Connersville averages 44.2 points per game. They give up 45.6 points per game. Coming into that Pendleton Heights game, they were giving up 39 points per game, but giving up 60. I was going to put that overall average up, and it did. So Connersville now, offensive average 44.2 points per game, giving up 45.6 points per game. South Dearborn, on the other hand, they average 55.2 points per game, and their defensive average is 48.4 points per game. They're coached by Patrick Cosgrove. He's in his second season here at South Dearborn, 19-10 overall for the South Dearborn Knights, who've always played the Spartans tough. Of course, EIAC opponents tend to do that against each other. The Spartans have only played one EIAC opponent so far this year. That's against Rushville, winning. South Dearborn has one EIAC opponent on their schedule so far this year that they have a victory over, and that was against Franklin County. Franklin County, Greensburg, South Dearborn, East Central, Rushville, Batesville. Batesville, tough team this year they got coming up for the Spartans. Pregame show brought to you by our good friends at Union Savings and Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. We're going to step out. We'll be back in 30 seconds at the start of this ballgame.
Looking for a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money? Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
South Dearborn High School for boys, Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference basketball action between the Spartans of Connersville and your South Dearborn Knights. First, let's meet the visitors on the scoreboard, the Connersville Spartans. At guard, 5'9" junior, number 12, Sander McHenry. At guard, 5'10" sophomore, number 14, Hunter Allen. At forward, 5'11" junior, number 20, Mitchell Steele. At guard, 6'1" senior, number 24, Kevin Seeley. And at center, 6'2" senior, number 30, Trot Davidson. Spartans are coached by David McCullough. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, your South Dearborn Knights. guard, 6'2" senior, number 2, Hudson Shackelford. And at forward, 6' senior, number 5, Adam Kunkel. And at guard, 5'8" senior, number 3, Peyton Hill. Manager, Ali Story. Assistant Jared Freedom. Freshman coach, Geisel. Junior varsity coach, Rodney Morgan. Varsity assistant, Seth Couch, Sean Thomas. And head coach in his second season, Patrick Cosgrove.
Start this ball game. National anthem was played before the girls' ball game, so we're going right to the action here. For the boys' game, Kevin Seeley gets the jump, and South Dearborn comes down with the basketball. Xander McHenry, Hunter Allen, Mitchell Steele, Kevin Seeley, Trot Davison, starters for Connorsville, and nice easy bucket there for Shackelford as he gets inside the Connorsville defense. Gets behind the defense and scores the first 2 points for South Dearborn. Kevin Seeley brings it up on the right side over to Allen. Allen deep. McHenry, Trot David, and that's Steele battling inside. Steele gets hit and knocked down. No fouls. Seeley gets to Steele, and it's off the rim. And Connorsville comes up empty-handed. No, that's I can't. What is that? That's number 34. I can't read from up here. 34 is Judd Garrett. Sorry. Too high up here. Judd Garrett gets gets the start. Sorry, I can't read from here. It's Allen with the basketball. Xander McHenry over to Kevin Seeley. Xander with the basketball. Kevin Seeley finds a little bit of a lane, and he is fouled.
South Dearborn foul, number 5, Kunkel.
Kunkel with the foul. That's his first, team's first. Kevin Seeley going to be triggering it in. Kevin Seeley shoots a 3 for the Spartans, and that's good. Connorsville finds himself up 1. Kevin Seeley gets the Spartans on the board, and nice pressure defense from the Spartans. Haven't seen that in a while. And that forces a turnover. McHenry comes up with the basketball. He's got and he throws it away. Connorsville a little bit too fast right there. Pressure. Allen on number 1 there for South Dearborn. Shackelford with the basketball. Seeley on him. Tiki. Basketball. Allen on him. Kevin Seeley on Shackelford. That's an NBA 3, and that's off the rim. There's a foul. No, it hits the out of bounds, and Connorsville gets the basketball. Mitchell Steele is going to be bringing that in. Kevin Seeley brings it over the timeline. Over to Hunter Allen. Over to Garrett. Garrett finds the lane. He's going hard to the rim, and he gets it. And they're going to count that. It should. No, they're going to say that happened before the shot. Nice move there from Garrett as he saw a little bit of a lane, and he went hard to the rim. And like that as McHenry shoots a 3, and he sinks it. I tell you what, this Connorsville Spartans coming out very aggressive. 6-2 now, under 5.5 to go. Shackelford over to, that's a 3-pointer there from Tiki, and he cuts the lead to 1. Allen brings the basketball up for the Spartans. He's met by Tiki, and that's a steal there from Tiki, and he goes in for the easy layup, and now South Dearborn up 1. Now their pressure is on Connorsville. McHenry over to the right side, over to Allen. He finds a little bit of lane, gets past, and he drives and he scores. Nice drive there from Hunter Allen. That was a beautiful play from the 5'8" player there for the Spartans. He's just a sophomore. We like that. McHenry out on Tiki. Hill with the basketball. Tiki looking over his offense, looking over the Spartan defense. Shackelford with the basketball. You got Steele on him. And high to get the rebound is Garrett. Garrett over to Seeley. Seeley brings it over the timeline. It's tripped. Stolen away there, and Tiki over to number 11, and he misses it. Shackelford with the rebound, and he gets the put back. And that's going to bring McCullough off of the seat, calling a timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Connorsville up 1, or down 1.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-5111.
Back here, South Dearborn. Connorsville finds themselves down 1, 9-8. Both teams putting pressure on each other. Hunter Allen over to Kevin Seeley. Kevin Seeley over to McHenry. And that's I tell you what, this pressure, and that should be, no, it's South Dearborn basketball as McHenry felt the pressure from South Dearborn, and he committed the turnover. And number 1 there for South Dearborn, tying a shoot. Connorsville finds himself down 1. Number 4 for South Dearborn with the basketball. Scott Gray. Henry on him. And that's Hill with the basketball over to Gray. Gray finds Shackelford. He thought about taking a 3. Kevin Seeley on him. Hill pump face. He's going inside, and he gets the roll. Nice play there from Tiki. That's Tiki. I thought that was Shackelford. Apparently it was Tiki. And Kevin Seeley brings the ball. Connorsville finds himself down 3. Kevin's going over, and he shoots over to Garrett, who mishandles it. Seeley, he airballs it, and Connorsville comes back up with it. Garrett comes over to Allen. Allen, not sure what to do. Xander with the basketball over to Kevin Seeley. Connorsville resetting. Hunter Allen on the far right side. He finds a little bit of lane, and he goes up an easy, nice drive there from Hunter Allen. He's got the speed to get around the big guys, and he gets 2 more for the Spartans, cut the lead to 1. That's his 4th point for the Spartans. Scott Gray with the basketball. Over to Shackelford. Back over to Gray. Tiki with the basketball. Hunter Allen on him. 11-10, South Dearborn coming up on 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. A 3-point shot there from Tiki, and that puts the Knights up 4. Kevin Seeley bringing the ball to his right side, trying to find a lane out to Garrett. Garrett over to Allen. Seeley with the basketball. Allen, who has driven a lot tonight. Seeley takes his second 3 of the night. That goes, and that he called bank on that, I think. Kevin Seeley with his 6-point tonight. He'll take a bank shot any night as long as it goes in, and Connersville cuts the lead to 1. And almost a steal. And almost another steal. And they're going to call that foul on Xander McHenry. Tell you what, Xander, he has a lot of speed on him. And it's his first foul, team's first. Jaden Peterson comes in. Brady Cloyd comes in for the Spartans. Steele and Garrett out. So that's an NBA 3, and that goes off the rim. Hunter Allen with the basketball. Connersville down 1. And that is a miscommunication there, and that's an easy 2 points there for Peyton Hill. Under a minute to go, and there's another timeout. We're going to take a minute timeout here. Connersville finds himself down 3. We'll be back in 1 minute.
This Spartan Sports Network program is brought to you by Edward Jones. We'd like to say a special thank you to Edward Jones for sponsoring this Spartan Sports Network Game of the Week. Are you thinking about buying or selling your home? Stay local and call Trish Smith at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. She will walk you through the process to make an easy transition and lead you to your dream home. Please contact Trish at 265-2663 to begin your journey today.
Back here at South Dearborn, Connersville finds himself down 3. A couple miscommunication there for the Spartans led to an easy bucket there for South Dearborn to put themselves up 3 against the Spartans. Jaden Peterson bringing the ball across the timeline for the Spartans over to Xander McHenry, over to Hunter Allen, who's been driving, and he's doing it again against their bigs, and he finds Kevin Seeley inside, and Kevin, and he is going to go to the line. He gets the call, and Kevin Seeley going to the line to shoot 2. That's Hill's first foul. Seeley at the line. He's got 6 points. Look to add to it. And Seeley sinks his first one. Connersville down 2. Seeley's second shot is a little short. South Dearborn up 2. Nice. That's a beautiful play there, and missed the shot, but their big guy gets the rebound. Xander McHenry says, I want to take it, and no, there's going to be is there a timeout called? Not sure what happened, but it looks like it's going to be somebody's basketball. Connersville's basketball. That's what happened. It was a held ball. Connersville has the possession. Looks at least tight, possibly take the lead here to end this first quarter. Very entertaining first quarters. So far right now, South Dearborn up 2, 16-14. Xander McHenry looking over to Coach Mack for the instructions. Kevin Seeley on his far left. Brady Cloyd, Hunter Allen, Jaden Peterson with the basketball right now. Xander McHenry, and he shoots a long 3, and it's short. Didn't get the best shot off after 1. Connersville finds himself down 2. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deals in tires. Don's has all major brands available in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires, in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles in prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connersville. The phone number is 825-7730. When an injury happens, you can't always wait for a scheduled appointment to get care. Reed Ortho Walk-In now offers same-day appointments Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for sprains and strains, pain in the muscles, bones, joints, and ligaments from an injury or fall, and chronic orthopedic issues like osteoarthritis. If you need care fast for a sudden injury or nagging bone or joint pain, come to the walk-in clinic at the Reed Bone and Joint Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond, or call them at 765-962-4444.
Very entertaining first quarter, I should say. Connersville finds himself down 2 here at South Dearborn to the Knights, 16-14. Connersville had a couple three-pointers there from Kevin Seeley and Xander McHenry and Hunter Allen driving, but South Dearborn has taken advantage of a couple Connersville mistakes and had a couple threes themselves and a couple inside shots. They have a 2-point lead in the basketball. Connersville pressuring the Knights as number 3 for South Dearborn, Peyton Hill with the basketball. And I thought he may have walked there, number 4. And Hill shoots a 3, and it's off the rim. And Brady Cloyd comes down with the rebound. Jaden Peterson with the basketball. Brings it over the timeline, and he finds Hunter Allen inside, and Hunter gets it off the rim. Shackelford with the basketball, and he commits the turnover. Just a little bit too much oomph on that pass for Shackelford. Kevin Seeley coming out. Mitchell Steele coming in. Like this aggression from the Spartans on offense and defense. Hunter Allen getting inside a lot like that. Xander McHenry. Basketball, Hunter Allen. Those two are going to be dynamic duos for the next couple of years. You know that. Brady Cloyd. Basketball, Jaden Peterson. Jaden, of course, is a 5'10 junior. He's driving. He's going to go all the way. Trying to get the call. Didn't get the call. Steele gets the basketball. Pitches it out to Allen. He's getting it to McHenry, who says, I thought he was going to take a 3. Hunter Allen, he's going up against the big guy. He's driving again. And doesn't get it to go. And Hill goes up and he gets it. Or that's Tiki. That's his 12th point. He's got 12 of their 18. Does Tiki. Connersville finds himself down 4. McHenry with the basketball on the right side. He's finding a little bit of lane, met by 2 South Dearborn Knights. Jaden Peterson with the basketball, looking over the offense all the way over to Brady Cloyd, who shoots a 3. And Brady Cloyd sinks the 3. He was wide open, and he felt it and sunk it. Connersville up 1. The big guy, he shoots a 3, and he makes it look easy. That's number 13. That's their 6'5 senior, Xander Schwab. It's a 3, and puts some backup for the Knights are. McHenry gets it tapped away.
Checking in for South Dearborn, number 22, Mason Hamlin.
Hamlin comes in for Schwab, who just hit that 3. For South Dearborn, Kevin Seeley coming in for McHenry. Kevin Seeley looking for somebody, inbounds guy, and Peterson is the one he goes to. Peterson brings over the timeline, calling out to play. Over to Kevin Seeley on the right side. He is met there by Tiki. Met by a couple of... Kevin Seeley finds the lane. He's going all the way, and he gets the charge called against him. Or did he? Yes, he did. Yeah. Kevin Seeley had the right idea, but so did the South Dearborn Knights, and they call when he gets Seeley his first. South Dearborn looking to capitalize on the turnover from the Spartans there. And that's an easy, they've done that a couple of times tonight. Hill gets inside, and that's his 4th point. I believe that was the first point of the ball game, was inside to Hill. Getting underneath the defense there for the Spartans, 23-17. Connersville down 6. And that's a turnover there for the Spartans. Now the turnovers are creeping in for the Spartans. Trot Davidson now checking in. Hunter Allen going out.
Replacing Allen.
23-17. South Dearborn up 6. Ray with the basketball. Over to Tiki. Back to Gray. Shackelford with the basketball. Again, Tiki, he's on fire. Thought about taking a three. He dishes it out to number 3, which is Hill, and that's going to be South Dearborn's basketball. "12 points of the 23 is Tiki. And I thought he was going to take a three from there. He goes up against Cloyd, and he dishes it off to Jaden Peterson, who is bringing it up for the Spartans. Gets it over to Trot Davison, over to Kevin Seeley. Kevin's trying in the lane. He's going up all the way, and he draws the foul. Kevin's going to the line to 2. Gets some encouragement there from Trot Davidson. Seeley looks to cut the lead. That's a couple of free throws right here. That's Hill's second. That's the second team foul. And Seeley makes that look easy. That's Seeley's 8th point of this contest. He's looking to make it 9, and he does there. 23-19 now. Spartans up 4. It's another inside shot, and Seeley swats it away. Yeah, I tell you what, getting inside and behind that defense there, South Dearborn's been doing that a couple of times tonight. Seeley was fortunate enough to be in the right place at the right time. He's taking a seat. Or no, he's not. Cloyd is out. McHenry back, Cloyd on the seats, and that's going to go against Peterson. Tiki drew the foul right there. Around 4:15 to go here in this 4th quarter. Gray brings the basketball over to his left side, looking over the defense. For the Spartans, he finds a little bit of a lane. He's met by a couple of Spartans. Gray again with the basketball. Is met by Xander McHenry. He goes around him, and he is met by the backboard, and Seeley comes up with the basketball over to Jaden Peterson. And Seeley is coming up lane. And they're going to take Seeley out as he is grimacing in some pain. Hunter Allen in for Seeley, who is going to be met with the trainer. Xander McHenry with the basketball. Over to Mitchell Steele, who gets it kicked away from Shackelford. Has the basketball, and he walks. Nice defense from the Spartans, or you can say that was just a bad pass that forced that walk, but nonetheless, it is a walk, and Brady Cloyd's coming in for Mitchell Steele. Jaden Peterson with the basketball. Spartans down 4. Giving up his dribble and nobody there to help. It was Xander McHenry with some help. And Tiki is all over him. And he finds Peterson. As they're looking to reset, Peterson goes all the way against their big guy, high off the glass, and it just doesn't go. And that's going to get off Davidson. And South Dearborn has the basketball.
Back in for the Knights, number 11, Huff.
Huff back in for South Dearborn. Tiki brings the basketball across the timeline, met by Peterson. He's met by Davison, loses his handle, gets it back. By Huff over to Shackelford. Shackelford thought about taking a three, said no, I'm going to go up high against, and he gets it to not go, and Hunter Allen comes down with a rebound. Hunter Allen brings it back to Brady Cloyd, who stops about the free throw line, and Hunter Allen gets a rebound. He goes, oh man, what was that? That was a pretzel shot there from Hunter Allen. He gets it to go. He's got 6 points. All of his is inside, and he's the smallest guy on the floor. Cuts the lead to 2. And he twisted it. I tell you what, I like watching that kid play. Gray with the basketball. Hunter Allen on him. Goes to the paint. Big guy, he shoots another three, and boy, he's got a great shot there. Schwab hits another three, and that's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Connorsville's favorite flower shop is The Flower Shop on the top of 3rd. The Flower Shop's excellent floral designers can make the perfect bouquet for any occasion. Celebrating an anniversary, birthday, or mourning the loss of a loved one, The Flower Shop has the perfect arrangement for you. The Flower Shop also has assorted gifts to add something special to those occasions. The Flower Shop is a proud supporter of the Connorsville Spartans. Here's to victory in the second half from The Flower Shop on the top of 3rd.
Back here, South Dearborn. Knights find themselves up 5 against the visiting Spartans.
Checking in for Connorsville, number 34, Judd Garrett.
Been a very entertaining game so far. As Hunter Allen's going to be triggering it in for the Spartans. Connorsville down 5. Under 2:15 to go here in this first half. Tanner McHenry with the basketball. Tiki on him. Pick there from, and that's a walk. I'll say there was a nice pick there from Garrett, but a traveling violation was called. Tiki brings it over the timeline, bent by Peterson. Over to Gray. Gray, that big guy Schwab right there, he's hit 2 threes. And he's, what they were going to do an alley-oop, nobody was ooping there. Garrett on Schwab, over to Gray. And Gray shoots an NBA 3, and high to get the rebound there is Jaden Peterson. McHenry comes up. He goes to the right side. Floyd shoots his second 3 of the night. It goes, oh boy, Hunter, I tell you, that kid's got some springs in his legs there. Hunter Allen gets the rebound. Nice dish inside to Garrett, who gets it stripped away. And Tiki comes up and dishes over to Gray, who shoots a 3. And Gray rims it in and out. And Cloyd slows it down for the Connorsville Spartans. Brady Cloyd over to his right side, and this is over to Hunter Allen. Under a minute to go. Connorsville finds himself down 5. Jaden Peterson trying to find an opening. Garrett at the top of the circle. And somebody's got to help Jaden. Hunter Allen back over to Jaden. Peterson over to the left side, over to Garrett. Under 30 seconds to go. Peterson to the left side. Tiki all over him. Nice pick set there by Garrett. Nice shot there from Hunter Allen, who went high to get it, and over to Xander McHenry. Connorsville needs something to happen. Inside, Jaden shoots a 3, and that's a little bit too hard. Jaden shoots a long 3, and it goes wide, and that's going to do it. Connorsville finds himself at a 5-point deficit down to South Dearborn, 26-21. We'll come back with the halftime show brought to you by the Flower Shop at the top of 3rd. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Connorsville's favorite flower shop is The Flower Shop on the top of 3rd. The Flower Shop's excellent floral designers can make the perfect bouquet for any occasion. Celebrating an anniversary, birthday, or mourning the loss of a loved one, the Flower Shop has the perfect arrangement for you. The Flower Shop also has assorted gifts to add something special to those occasions. The Flower Shop is a proud supporter of the Connorsville Spartans. Here's to victory in the second half from the Flower Shop on the top of 3rd. It's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC.
Dearborn, Connorsville finds himself in a 5-point deficit. This is the halftime show brought to you by the Flower Shop at the top of third. Very entertaining first half as Connorsville showed a lot of aggression on the defensive side of the ball, a lot of pressure, but South Dearborn pressed two. Connorsville's offense, a lot of threes inside play there from Hunter Allen. I tell you what, that kid showed no fear getting inside. All of his 6 points have been from inside, driving inside. And there was that rebound there late in the fourth quarter where he went high to get the rebound. That kid's 5'8", and he played like he was 7 foot tall. So I like to see that. Connorsville got a couple threes from Kevin Seeley, and Xander McHenry hit a three. As you see the Grinch out there. The Grinch trying to steal Christmas here in South Dearborn. But again, defense pressure from the Connorsville Spartans. They felt the pressure from South Dearborn. A couple turnovers. You know, difference in this ball game is that South Dearborn kind of held onto the ball a little bit more than Connorsville did. But they had Tiki, who went crazy. He has 12 points, leading all scorers. Does Tiki for South Dearborn. Couple threes, but their big guy, Xander Schwab, who didn't start, he's 6'5". He's hit 2 threes for South Dearborn. South Dearborn coming on into this ball game tonight, 4-1 on the season. Again, an EIAC opponent. They played Franklin County earlier in the season and won by 3 against Franklin County. Connorsville, again, they only have one EIAC opponent that they have played, and that's Rushville. South Dearborn beat Franklin County at Franklin County 48-45 in overtime. Connorsville beat Rushville at the Bowl in the third game of the season, 41-17. Connorsville next sees action tomorrow night against rival Richmond. And Richmond is 4-0 on the season. They have played, it looks like a very good they played Ohio team and a very good schedule. They are averaging 73 points a game, only giving up 43. So high-powered offense, very good defense. Billy Wright in his third season at Richmond brings his high-powered squad into the bowl tomorrow night against these Connorsville Spartans. Brady Cloyd, the center and a leading scorer for the Connorsville Spartans. If you just joined us, he is out for this ball game. Suffered that shoulder injury against Pendleton Heights last Saturday. Of course, anytime a kid goes out with a shoulder injury, you've got to take that extra precaution. No show out there. I had a tore rotator cuff. That's not fun. Talked to Brady's mom before the ball game, and Blaine Hornsby. Blaine Hornsby. His mother said that he's on the mend, so hopefully he will see action tomorrow night. Connorsville is led by Kevin Seeley tonight with 8 points. A couple threes and a couple shots from the free throw line. Or 9 points, I'm sorry. Kevin Seeley has 9 points so far tonight for the Connorsville Spartans. Earlier tonight, the girls here on TV3 beat South Dearborn. The girls looked very, very good. Shannon Sparks has the girls going in the right direction. I'd like to see them play. You got a young team. Some young players who are very, very good. Get out to the bowl and see the girls play. They next see action on Tuesday at the bowl. Check them out. It's the halftime show brought to you by the Flower Shop at the top of the third. It's our halftime sponsor. We're going to step out. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Service the old-fashioned way. The dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Goff's Auto Care and Tire Center in Connorsville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products that will have your vehicle running like new again. Shane Goff is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-2588. And Charlie Goff in Brookville at 9197 State Road 101. 647-2222 is the phone number. Goff Auto Care and Tire Center. Whitewater Eye Center Connorsville provides vision care for every member of your family. This includes routine exam, treatment for eye diseases and injuries, just a few of its many services. Services that include glasses and contacts, frames for every budget, sunglasses, and a large selection of eyewear. Complete vision care for every member of your family. Yours at Whitewater Eye Center Connorsville. Scheduling an appointment for a complete eye exam is as easy as calling 825-6000. Whitewater Eye Center Connorsville is located at 2045 Virginia Avenue.
Here at South Dearborn, it's the halftime show brought to you by the Flower Shop at the top of third. EIAC standings so far, South Dearborn, Batesville, Connorsville, all at 1-0. Of course, tonight, South Dearborn and Connorsville playing. Lawrenceburg's 1-1. Franklin County's 1-2. East Central and Greensburg has yet to play EIAC contest. And Rushville's 0-2. Tonight's action, EIAC Lawrenceburg is going to take on Rushville. Tomorrow night, Batesville will take on East Central. East Central going to get their first game of the year. Greensburg also gets their first EIAC action against Franklin County tomorrow night. Rushville takes on Centerville. And Lawrenceburg takes on Greenfield tomorrow night, EIAC action. Tomorrow night. Again, the Connorsville Spartans finds himself down 5 against South Dearborn here in South Dearborn. Kevin Seeley has 9 points. Xander McHenry has 3. Hunter Allen has 6. And Brady Cloyd has 3 points for the Connorsville Spartans. South Dearborn led by Tiki with 12 points. And I tell you what, he has been good defensively as well. Had a lot of disruptions with the Spartans. Again, like the way the Spartans have played offensively. You know, getting inside. A lot of their little guys getting inside, drawing the foul, getting to the line. You know, South Dearborn only committed 1 foul that half, but Connorsville was able to get to the line a few times. Connorsville only committed 2. And South Dearborn, again, finds himself up 5 against the Connorsville Spartans. We'll find out what adjustments each team made at halftime. See who is going to be out on the floor for the Spartans. Spartans' original starters were Xander McHenry, Hunter Allen, Mitchell Steele, Kevin Seeley, and Judd Garrett. Were the original 5. Find out who is coming out here in less than 30 seconds. Connorsville again on a 2-game losing streak. Definitely would love to continue their undefeated streak in the EIAC. Again, they had their first victory against Rushville. I'd like to add to that total against South Dearborn. Always want a victory against your EIAC foe. As it's Brady Cloyd, Jaden Peterson, Kevin Seeley, Hunter Allen, and Xander McHenry are going to be starting the second half here for the Connorsville Spartans. Brady Cloyd inbounds to Jaden Peterson. Connorsville again down 5, need a basket in the worst way to start this second half. Peterson, he's driving against Tiki. Likes to dish it out to Kevin Peterson over to Hunter Allen, who has gotten all of his 6 points inside the paint tonight. Got a couple of rebounds as well. Peterson over to McHenry. Over to Kevin Seeley, over to Hunter Allen. And Hunter Allen, he's got McHenry who gets the easy bucket. A couple plays like that, South Dearborn was able to get behind the defense. Connorsville finds himself getting behind South Dearborn's defense for the first 2 points of this second half for the Spartans, cutting the lead to 3. Shackelford inside. He's been kind of quiet tonight, and he throws a pass over to Jaden Peterson. He goes all the way for a couple of points, and now Connorsville's deficit is 1. Jaden Peterson. He gets his first 2 points of this ball game. South Dearborn slow to bring it over as Tiki, the timeline. Tiki over there to Hill. And Shackelford shoots a 3, and beautiful rebound there from Brady Cloyd. Boy, he wanted that. Kevin Seeley, he's driving, and Kevin Seeley floats it off the bucket, and he gets the call. No, I think he got another. Yeah, that's another. Wow, I thought they were going to call a blocking foul, but now they're going to call a second charge against Kevin Seeley. That's his second charge of the night. Mitchell Steele comes in for Jaden Peterson. And I tell you what, you get those charges like that, it kind of scares you to go inside, but I don't think that's going to stop Seeley from driving. South Dearborn's deficit cut to 1. Shackelford inside. He finds himself with an easy bucket right there. And South Dearborn gets behind the Connorsville defense and extends that lead to 3. Shackelford's 6th point of this ball game. Hunter Allen with the basketball. Over to McHenry. Over to Floyd, who pump fakes, and he's tripped up and still comes up with the basketball. Over to Hunter Allen. McHenry's like, I'm wide open. Cloyd says, I'll take a 3, and he rims it out, and Shackelford comes up the rebound over to his left side, and he's floating it up, and it gets the bucket, and it leads back up to 5. And we're going to have a timeout here. Connorsville finds himself down 5. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connorsville location at 330 East 5th Street. George's is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of free delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Gifts has that special something for any occasion, birthdays, weddings, bereavement, or to brighten someone's day. George's, we are here for you. 765-825-6251.
Back here at South Dearborn, Connorsville cut the lead to 1. Has now seen that lead expand back to 5, where it was the start of this fourth quarter, 30-25. South Dearborn leads. Coach Mack called a timeout. Not liking what he saw from his Spartans. Kevin Seeley brings it in. Hunter Allen with the basketball. Brings it up. Tiki meeting him. Shackelford meeting Seeley. Gives up his dribble, and it's stolen there from Shackelford, and Shackelford goes up for it. No! It goes off the back of the rim. Connorsville needs to make him pay, and that's going to be a chart. No! Yeah, they're going to call that on Kevin Seeley. That's going to be his 4th foul. No, his 3rd foul. And he's going to come out. He's staying in. That's his 3rd foul. Seeley can't get a charge. He charges and can't get a charge. Number 11 shoots. Boy, that you talk about around the world, that's what that did. And now South Dearborn finds themselves up 8 against the Spartans. Kevin Seeley with the basketball over to Jaden Peterson. South Dearborn on a 7-0 run. Again, Connorsville cut the lead to 1. Jaden Peterson with the basketball. Tiki all over him. Peterson off his leg, gets it back. Floyd with the basketball. Over to McHenry. McHenry goes over to Jaden Peterson, who says, I want to take a 3, and he sinks it. Jaden Peterson puts his 5th point on the board and cuts the lead to 5. Tiki over to Hill. Over to Shackelford. And Hill steals all over Hill. Number 11 with the basketball. Huff over to Shackelford. Xander McHenry all over him. Number 5 with the basketball. Seeley forces, and he went out of bounds. And nice defense there from the Connersville Spartans. Tiki looking for the call. He's wanting a call. He's not going to get one. And Seeley triggered it into Xander McHenry. Xander brings it up to the left side. Seeley cutting underneath. And Xander goes to the paint. Floyd pump fakes. He stops from about 12 and hits the top of the rim, and a couple Spartans fall down, and that's going to be Connersville basketball. McHenry hits the deck and still helps him up. Jaden Peterson triggers it in to Kevin Seeley, and it goes off Seeley's leg, and he picks it back up. Mitchell still with the basketball over to Brady Cloyd. Brady Cloyd gives up his dribble, trying to find somebody, and that's intercepted, and that's going to be Connersville basketball. Giving up your dribble sometimes a little too early. Brady Cloyd triggering it in for the Spartans over to Kevin Seeley. Kevin Seeley looking over and he's driving into the paint. Nope. Turnover for the Spartans at the most inopportune time. South Dearborn up 5. Under 3:30 to go here in this third quarter. Gray with the basketball, steal all over him. He gave up his dribble. The big guy back, he's hit a couple threes. Tiki's shooting a big long three, and he sinks it. Boy, he is on fire. It's his 15th point, and the lead's back up to 8. They get that hose out on that kid. He's on fire. Peterson with the basketball. Gray on him. Now Tiki's back on him. Peterson's going all the way. What a beautiful play there from Jaden Peterson. A reverse over his shoulder off the glass. Layup there from Jaden Peterson. And that's Peterson's 7th point of the ball game, looking to put his 8th point on the ball game. Looks to put the Spartans back down 5. Peterson, and it goes hard off the back of the rim. Connersville's deficit down to 6. There's a nice drive there from Peterson. Didn't hesitate at all. Tiki with the basketball. Hunter falls down. Cloyd on him. Picks him up. Gray with the basketball. Shackelford inside. Xander closes it in. And Shackelford, there's a good defense there from Xander. And Tiki says, I want to get it and shoot a 3. And it's off the rim. And that's going to be a foul against Shackelford. Now Shackelford gets called on that. That's his first foul. 2nd foul this quarter for South Dearborn. Jaden Peterson brings the basketball up for the Spartans. Met by Gray. Both teams' defense very pressure-filled tonight. Hunter Allen with the basketball. Over to Kevin Seeley. Kevin Seeley drives to the paint. Over to Hunter Allen. Back over to Jaden Peterson. Jaden over to Kevin Seeley, who decides to shoot a 3, and he sinks it. Kevin Seeley hits a 3-pointer, and that's Seeley's 12th point of this ball game, and cuts the lead to 3. Oh, that looks like that was a palming, but didn't get the call. Surprising that wasn't called. The referee said no, he dribbled. And Shackelford looks like he carried, but Gray, he kisses out the Gray. That big guy shoots another 3, and it goes off. Peterson comes out with the rebound, guy behind him, and that's going to be a foul against Tiki. That's first miss from that big guy. He's got a nice touch. Tiki's first foul. Huff coming back in. For South Dearborn, Kevin Seeley going to be triggering it in for Connersville. Jaden Peterson brings it across the timeline. Gray against him. Cloyd sets the pick. It goes off the leg of Peterson. Peterson over to Brady Cloyd. Brady Cloyd gives up his dribble. Xander McHenry with the basketball. Has a couple of guys with him, and he gets a little bit free. Kevin Seeley streaks, and he finds Seeley. And Seeley gets the bucket. His 14th point of the ball game. And South Dearborn says, I'm taking a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll come back in 1 minute.
Sports medicine takes care of our Spartans. Thanks to funding by Reed Community Benefit, certified athletic trainer Victoria is here to help our athletes get back in the game faster. Victoria is at most practices and sporting events, so she can respond to an injury within seconds, determine the immediate needs, and either begin treatment or initiate emergency management. For recovery and rehab needs, Reed's Athletic Training Center has a variety of options to get your athlete back to performing their best. For more information, call 765-973-8057 or go to reedhealth.org/ATC. Service the old-fashioned way. The dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Goff's Auto Care and Tire Center in Connorsville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products that will have your vehicle running like new again. Shane Goff is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-2588 and Charlie Goff in Brookville at 9197 State Road 101. 647-2222 is the phone number. Goff Auto Care and Tire Center.
Back here at South Dearborn, Connorsville found themselves down 8 and has now cut the lead back to 1. They cut the lead to 1 earlier before South Dearborn went on a little bit of run to extend the lead to 8. Now Connorsville has cut it back to 1 on that. Xander McHenry to Kevin Seeley streaking down the paint for that bucket to cut the lead, and South Dearborn coach saw enough, called timeout as Gray brings it across the timeline for South Dearborn. He's over to his right side. Over to Tiki, who's on fire. Under a minute to go here in this third quarter. Gray going up, and he misses it, and Peterson comes up with the rebound over to Xander McHenry. Xander looking over at his offense, finds Hunter Allen. Kevin Seeley with the basketball. Connorsville more than likely probably will take the last shot. We'll see. No, Kevin Seeley's like, he's dishing it out to Xander. Xander, who dishes it to Hunter Allen, who's not afraid to go against these big guys. Back over to Xander McHenry. Hunter Allen hits him. Hunter Allen, and that's going to be a foul against Shackerford. That's going to be his second foul. 4th on South Dearborn this quarter. Brady Cloyd going to be triggering them for the Connorsville Spartans. Jaden Peterson with the basketball. Bringing across timeline, went over to Kevin Seeley on the right side. Shackerford against him. Kevin Seeley goes right side, finds Peterson. And Connorsville going to take the last second shot. Kevin Seeley with the ball. Peterson again. Xander McKinnon, that's going to be another foul, and that hits Peterson in the face. That's going to put Peterson at the line as that's the 5th foul. This could put the Spartans at the lead, although Peterson got hit in the face, I think in the eye. It's not good when you're shooting a free throw with a shot to the eyes. Connorsville's Shady Peterson could put the Spartans at the lead here late in this third quarter. Shady Peterson's first shot is up, and it's hard off the back of the rim. Peterson looks to tie this game up as Hunter Allen and Kevin Seeley's left at the line. Peterson with his second shot, and it goes hard, and big guy for South Dearborn gets the rebound under 2 seconds to go, and they're not going to get a shot off, and we've played 3 quarters here. Connorsville finds himself down 1, 36-35. We'll be back in 1 minute.
For a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money, Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-5111.
Back here at South Dearborn, Connorsville finds himself down one heading into this fourth quarter. During the commercial break, the Grinch came out and entertained the crowd. He is very entertaining tonight. The Grinch entertaining Christmas is what he's doing here at South Dearborn. Shackelford going to be triggering it in. Looks like it's going to go to Gray. Connorsville again down one. Very entertaining third quarter. Very entertaining ball game so far tonight. As Gray over to Tiki is met by Hunter Allen, and Tiki thought about taking a three. Gray, I tell you what, the Spartan defense still very fast. As Tiki over to Shackelford. Shackelford finds a little bit of a lane and goes out to Tiki, who finds an open three, and Tiki is off the mark, and Seeley comes up with a rebound, and Seeley leading Spartans. Hunter Allen, his left-handed shot, and it goes off a little bit, and Tiki comes up with it. And Tiki, looks like he gets the call in the two shots. That's going to be going against Brady Cloyd with the blocking foul. So Tiki will find out if he can make a free throw. Sometimes if you're hot from outside, you can't make those free throws. Tiki's at the line shooting two. And it doesn't work for him. He is hitting from everywhere. Lead back up to two. That's his 16th point of the ball game. And rims in and out, and South Dearborn comes away with it. Tiki over to Gray. Tell you what, you miss a free throw, you definitely want to come down with the rebound, and that's what South Dearborn did. As Hill with the basketball. Shackelford over to Gray, over to Tiki. Over to number 5, which is Kunkel. Shackelford. Over his left side. Peterson all over him. Connorsville needs to stop in the worst way right here. Want to keep the lead at 2. Shackelford elected to come on out. Tell you what, with a 2-point lead, you might want to start trying to eat some of the clock. The way this ball game's going, as Gray says, I'm going to go all the way, and he gets the call. Who are they going to call that against? They're going to call that against McHenry, and I guess it was in the act of shooting. Gray shooting 2. And he sinks that one. Now this is where free throws win your ball games. When it's close like this. Gray looks to go 100% on his second shot, and he does, and now the lead's up to 4. 39-35. Lead up to 4 for South Dearborn. Peterson looking over the offense for the Spartans. Seeley on the left side. Kunkel backing off a little bit on Seeley, giving him some room. Seeley stops and pops from 10, and he gets it. That's Seeley's 16th point of this ball game. 39-37, South Dearborn has the lead. Under 6 minutes to go. Tiki over to Gray. Gray shoots from 18. He rims it out. Seeley high to get the rebound. There's a nice rebound there from Kevin Seeley. And Kevin's going all the way. And he dishes over to McHenry. And no, he misses it. And that's going to be Connorsville basketball. And Kunkel helps McHenry up. Tell you what, the faithful would have went crazy if McHenry would have sunk that one. Connorsville needs to get somebody in, and Peterson says, I'll take the inbound. Trying to find somebody. Seeley says, I'll take it. It's going out to Hunter Allen. Hunter Allen over to Xander McHenry, way over to Peterson. Kevin Seeley with the basketball. Over to McHenry. Not a good pass, but McHenry saved it. McHenry driving. And that looks like that's going to go against Gray. That's going to be Gray's second foul. Jaden Peterson going to be triggered in again for the. It's only their first foul. I thought they had one other one, but apparently I'm wrong. Jaden Peterson over to Kevin Seeley. Not a pretty high pass. South Dearborn's defense. Very pressure here in this fourth quarter. Finds himself up 2. Kevin Seeley shoots a 3, and he sinks it. And the Connersville Spartans have the lead with about 5 minutes to go here in this ball game. Kevin Seeley with 19, and the Spartans have their first lead since early in the first quarter. Tiki with the basketball. Shackelford with it. He drives inside, and he's met by a whole boatload of Spartans. And Hill with the basketball over to Gray, over to Tiki, who thought about taking a 3, and he hits Peterson, and Tiki is upset. He is not happy with that call at all, and Peterson took the charge. He's gritting his teeth. That was a hard foul. Connersville up 1. And that's Tiki's third. Connersville Spartans with the lead. They were down 8 at one point this half and have clawed their way back to take a 1-point lead. Seeley to Peterson, back to Seeley, over to McHenry. McHenry McHenry gets it back, and McHenry goes high off the backboard. And Peterson gets it. Connersville needs to reset. Kevin Seeley thought about taking a 3, and he's fouled. Seeley's fouled. Not sure if they won't give him the act of shooting there, but looks like he's trying to go to the line. Third foul for South Dearborn, and South Dearborn coach is going to take a timeout. Connersville is up 1. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
This Spartan Sports Network program is brought to you by Edward Jones. We'd like to say a special thank you to Edward Jones for sponsoring this Spartan Sports Network Game of the Week.
Back here at South Dearborn, Connersville finds himself up 1, 40-39. Kevin Seeley hit a 3 to put the Spartans up 1. Jaden Peterson going to be triggering it in. Connersville needs to extend this lead right here. Jaden Peterson looking to find an open Spartan. Gets it to Kevin Seeley, to Xander McHenry. To Jaden Peterson. Jaden Peterson dribbles to the right side. Shackelford all over him. Hunter Allen was wide open. That was beautiful play there from the Connersville Spartans. I tell you what, there, Jaden Peterson dribbled, penetrated that defense, split it up, and Xander McHenry followed him and got the easy bucket. Connersville up 3 now, and that is a Kunkel. It gets behind the Connersville defense and cuts the lead to 1 for the Spartans. Connersville has let that happen a little bit too many times tonight. Charles going again, high off the glass. South Dearborn looking to take the lead back, and that's going to go against either McHenry or Peterson. We're going to find out here in a second who that's going to go against. That's going to go against Peterson. And that's going to put Kunkel at the line to put his team at the lead. South Dearborn has been good at the line tonight. That's Peterson's second free throw. Kunkel sinks it, and the game is tied at 42. South Dearborn can take the lead on this free throw. Again, they've made very, very good at the line. And Kunkel sinks it. 43-42, South Dearborn regains the lead against the Spartans. Under 3.5 to go here in this fourth quarter. Peterson, his right side to Cloyd, who's back in the ball game. Over to Xander McHenry, who sees some lane in the, and that is going to be somebody called a timeout. 3:15 to go here in this third quarter. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Are you thinking about buying or selling your home? Stay local and call Trish Smith at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. She will walk you through the process to make an easy transition and lead you to your dream home. Please contact Trish at 265-2663 to begin your journey today.
Back here at South Dearborn. South Dearborn now has the lead by 1 in this seesaw of a ball game. Take a drama mean, you may get dizzy. It's back and forth. Entertaining ball game down here in Aurora, Indiana. That last possession there, couldn't tell if, apparently, I guess South Dearborn Knight had possession to call timeout, but from our vantage point here in the nosebleeds, I didn't see anybody who had possession, but nonetheless, South Dearborn called timeout, and so they retained possession, so they will have the ball coming out of this timeout, leading 1 against the Spartans. Free throws have been the difference so far this half, as South Dearborn has sunk a lot of free throws. 3 fouls each for each team here in this quarter. Of course, you get 5 fouls, you get 2 shots, so Connersville needs to have South Dearborn commit 2 to get at the line for some free shots. And that's going to be a turnover. And Connersville has an opportunity to make South Dearborn pay and get the lead back. Brady Cloyd triggered it in for the Spartans. Over to Hunter Allen. Hunter looking over the offense for the Spartans, the defense for South Dearborn. Over to Brady Cloyd on the left side. Brady sees a little bit of opening, decides to go back out. Shackelford all over him. Hunter Allen decides to gets the big man up, and yeah, they're going to give him the 2 on that. I tell you, I like that kid, the way he just makes something out of nothing, as Hunter Allen gets opportunity to get to the line for 2. Allen has 6 points tonight, 7, and that ties the ball game at 43. Looking to put the Spartans ahead with his 8th point tonight is Hunter Allen. If he can sink it, his left-handed shot is up, and it is good. Connersville now leads 1-44-43, under 2:40 to go. That's Hunter Allen's 8th point. Tiki bring the ball. Peterson meeting him at the timeline. Gray with the basketball. Gray's met by Hunter Allen, who steals it away, and Hunter brings it back, and Kevin Seeley with the basketball. And Kevin over to Jaden, thought he was going to take a 3, decided not. Kevin over to Brady, Brady over to Hunter. Hunter trying to find somebody. Brady Cloyd with the basketball. Cloyd over to Hunter. Huntersville taking their time with 1 point lead. Might as well eat some clock, as we're coming up on 2 minutes to go here in this ball game. Hunter Allen, he's going to try. He don't care. Trying to find somebody. Kevin Seeley. Kevin over to Xander McHenry, who decides to take a 3. Xander hits a 3-pointer right there. Xander McHenry hits a 3-pointer. Connersville up 4 now. Gives a little bit of cushion. That's his 10th point of this ball game tonight so far. Connersville up 4 now. Coming up on 1:30 to go here in this ball game. Shackelford inside, and Shackelford's going to the line with a foul there from Hunter Allen. Connersville up 47-43, under 1:30 to go. Shackelford going up for 2. If you're a faithful fan, you got to be glad that Shackelford didn't hit that to go for a 3 right here. He's only shooting 2. And he doesn't hit anything on that one. Connorsville can still have a 3-point lead if if Shackelford hits this one. And he doesn't. Oh, he does. That's amazing. Another timeout. We're going to keep it here. South Dearborn's taking a full timeout. We're going to go ahead and keep it right here. Connorsville up 3. Unbelievable ball game. This is lots of ups and downs, lots of twists and turns. Connorsville airing it out at times. Defense very aggressive. Lots of three-pointers, inside shots. Kevin Seeley leading the way with 19 for the Connorsville Spartans. Timely free throws. Hunter Allen getting inside. He's got 10. Jaden Peterson, 7. I'm sorry, McHenry with 10. Hunter Allen, 8. Floyd with 3. That's all I got because I got it on that big scoreboard. But we've had some good play from Garrett when he's been in there. Defensively, Steele defensively when he's been in there. Connorsville playing very, very well tonight. Found themselves down 8 at one point there in that third quarter on a couple of occasions. Cut it to 1. South Dearborn extended the lead again both times. Didn't detour the Spartans, and they now find themselves up 3 in the basketball. 87 seconds to go in this ball game. Minute 27. Kevin Seeley going to be triggering it in. Brady Cloyd, Xander McHenry, Hunter Allen, Jaden Peterson in for the Connorsville Spartans. Kevin Peterson, Dre going to be meeting him. No, that's number 14 for. And they're pressuring the Spartans as you would expect. One more foul. Connorsville goes to the line, and Hunter is just bringing it out as Connorsville is going to force a foul, and they do. And Peterson is going to go to the line to extend the lead. Get 2 possessions with 1:08 to go here in this. Peterson gets 2 shots. Jaden Peterson looking to put his 8th and 9th points on the board, and he gets his 8th point right there. Connorsville up 4 now. Schwab, their big man, comes in. He not only brings height, but he also brings a 3-point threat. Connorsville takes a timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deals in tires. Don's has all major brands available in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires, in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles in prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connorsville. The phone number is 825-7730.
Back here at South Dearborn, Connorsville finds himself up 4. Jaden Peterson is going to be at the line for a second shot, which if made will put the Spartans up 5. Peterson has 8 points, looks to put his 9th point on the board. I tell you what, these boys tonight, the way that they have played and came back has been fun to watch as Peterson has taken his second shot tonight. Jaden, couple dribbles. And Jaden sinks it, and the Spartans up now 5. Their biggest lead of this ball game so far tonight. 9 points there for Peterson. Jaden all over Tiki. Under a minute to go. Gray with the basketball. He's going in, and now he's going to put somebody at the line since that's going to be Connorsville's 5th foul. And they're calling Peterson on that. That's going to be Peterson's 3rd foul. Both teams going to be shooting a double bonus from here on out. And Gray gets that one to go, cuts the lead to 4. Huff coming back in. 49-45, Connorsville up 4. Huff sinks that one. Connorsville up 3 now. Seeley with the basketball. You know the press is coming. Seeley with the basketball. Trying to get away from the foul, and Christian commits that foul.
South Dearborn foul number 14, Christian. That's his second.
Seeley going to the line. Shooting 2.
Number 24, Seeley. Shooting 2.
Seeley looks to extend the lead back to 5. And he gets the first one to go. That's his 20th point of the ball game. Looking to get his 21st right here. Kevin Seeley with his second shot, and that goes. Now the Spartans back up 5. Under 50 seconds to go here in this ball game. Tiki with the basketball. Gray with the basketball. Peterson all over him. Shackelford. Floyd on him. Gray going in and committing the foul. Nice play from the Spartans to not commit the foul. Connorsville taking all their time. Hunter Allen with the basketball. He's going all, he's going to go all the way. He's bringing it back, and Christian commits his 3rd foul. And Hunter Allen's going to the line to shoot 2. It may take another hour for this 4th quarter with all these fouls.
At the line for Connorsville, Allen shooting 2.
Hunter Allen shooting 2. He's gets it to go high off the basket, and or off the back of the rim, and it goes in for his 9th point, looking for his 10th point to go down in the bucket. Connorsville finds themselves up 5 again. Under 20 seconds to go. Tiki with the basketball. Tiki's trying to find a 3-point shot right there, and he sinks it. Now South Dearborn up, and that's another foul. Christian may foul out in record time. That's his 4th foul. And Hunter Allen is going to go to the line to extend this lead for the Spartans.
At the line for the Spartans, number 14, Allen shooting 2.
Sinks 2 of them. It's pretty much on ice, but got to sink this first one right here, and Hunter Allen does just that as Connorsville extends the lead to 3. He gets encouragement from his fellow Spartans, 54-51. Hunter Allen, then it goes out, and South Dearborn can tie it. And that is a good move there from McHenry to foul to put Shackelford at the line for 2. So you pretty much can expect him to, if he makes this first one, to try to miss the second one. They got the big guy in there. So Shackelford definitely needs to make this first one. And he doesn't. So now he's definitely going to try to miss it so he can get the rebound and maybe get the put back in a foul. I know he gets it, so Connorsville finds himself up 2. Peterson with the basketball, and he's quickly fouled. Not sure they're going to give that on because 2 guys fouled him at the same time, 2 seconds to go. They're going to give that on Shackelford. His 3rd, he has 10 points to go along with his 3 fouls. Peterson is at the line shooting 2. Connorsville up 2. Peterson sinks that one. That's his 10th point of the ball game. Got 3 guys in double figures tonight. Peterson, McHenry, 4 guys. Allen and Seeley, and Peterson sinks his 11th point of this ball game. He's got 11, and the Connorsville Spartans walk out of here with a 4-point victory and 2-0 in conference play. 56-52. Kevin Seeley led the Spartans with the 21 points. Jaden Peterson had 11. Hunter Allen had 11. Tanner McHenry had 10. Brady Cloyd had 3. What a good game from the Connorsville Spartans tonight as they go to 2-0 in conference play. 3-3 overall on the season tonight. Good victory for the Connorsville Spartans.
I want to thank everyone for coming out.
Very, very good game. This game brought to you by Wilson, Lawson & Myers and Auto Owners Insurance. For John Palsy and my good friend Justin Roberts right here on the left, making us look good. Oh. Go home smiling tonight. You guys have a great night. Good night, everybody.